Hi everyone!
Hello!
How are we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's the audio? How's the volume?
Yeah, do we sound pog?
Do we sound pog?
I know we look pog, but do we sound pog?
We always look pog.
Very much so. Iron Mouse said so herself.
Yeah. And what she says is truth.
Voice is good, music had a good
Nice.
beat under volume. Cool.
Lovely. It's like after doing this 3 times, maybe I've somehow figured out how to get it to all work now, and it all is good. Yay. Yay. Woo.
He's getting good at the streaming thing, you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for the renewed membership. You go 21 boss. Thanks, Michael. So, what a crazy month it's been.
Oh gosh. Don't even get me started. I'm genuinely surprised that you and I are both still alive.
Never again. March 2026 must never happen again. Do you guys remember my New Year's resolution to like pace myself and sleep well?
Famous last words. No, I was the same. I was like, you know, I'm going to take it easier this year. I'm going to slow down a little bit, you know, take some time to, you know, rest and recuperate and have fun. Nope. March was freaking insanity.
Yeah. This month was full of so many amazing things. To be honest, it's been an incredible month. It's been an amazing month, but it's also been a month of reevaluating the limits of my body.
That's very relatable, but I mean, you went on tour.
Well, most of tour was last month, and it was just like finishing off the last couple of dates and album launch and so many other things that we're going to get into. But yeah, so I guess since last time, so much has happened. So I think we should probably go through bit by bit. I think I'd love to just kind of like go chronologically since last time on the Starlight and Wonder podcast and talk about what we've been up to and all the fun stuff. Yeah, we had Lesage as well.
Wait, have you spoken to him yet?
I have.
Wow, wait, I missed out on this. How could I?
We are in talks. It's actually. Oh, thank you for the gifted memberships. Woo!
Yippee!
Nice. Yeah. We have spoken, and I did. I have said that. Well, I actually need to respond to his last message, but yeah, I'm hoping that we can hook up and do some chats. It's been really fun actually, just seeing that like a whole bunch of people from the Riku's Wonderland Discord server have all been on talking to Lesage about mixing and all the amazing stuff that they've done. It's been really
Rosa
cool.
and Chris were on his stream at some point, I believe.
Yeah, and Lightshard too. So
Lightshard.
Yeah, so represent Riku's Wonderland. Represent.
Woo!
Represent. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited that at some point I'd love to jump on too. But yeah, so since the last podcast, I'm gonna bring up some slideshow, and we can talk about each one as we go. So, first thing that I would really like to talk to you about, Daryl, is the Numi concert.
Numi!
How'd it go? How was it?
It was awesome. Okay, maybe you like relate to this a little bit, but I think it was the best live sound I've ever played. Like the venue was just like the venue sound crew was just on point, and like I've never heard myself in the monitors so clearly in my life.
Oh, wow. It makes
So
such a difference.
yeah, like when you can hear yourself, it's really amazing how much of a confidence boost you get.
Yeah.
So the whole band was just, we were all feeling really good. Everyone was like locked in the zone. And I think it went really well. The Noombas were awesome. They had so much fun. I had a lot of fun talking to a lot of you guys afterward. Before the venue like kicked everyone out. They were like, you guys gotta go. Actually, funny story. They kicked out Numi because they thought she was an attendee because she was wearing her own hoppy. So they were like, okay, you guys got to clear out so the band can unpack and everything. And she was like, but I'm in the band.
That's so funny. That's so funny. And this is the problem with VTubers wearing their own merch.
Right.
Which ended up being a bit of a topic online actually in the last couple of weeks. Just funny.
Right. I think you and I could circumvent that by wearing each other's merch instead of our own.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, but then, people might mistake me for the beautiful Starlight Daryl, which, I am rather gorgeous myself, so yeah,
If Starlight Daryl was a blue twink, like be Wonder Rico, I think.
Wonder Twinku, Israel.
Wonder Twinku.
Damn, that got a super chat.
Let's go. Thank you, Raygun.
We need more twinks in chat, obviously. That's what people in chat want. So yeah, you said that like it was some of the best live sound you got. Were you on in-ear monitors, or was it just like monitors on the stage for that?
It was both, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, so in the tech writer, I specifically requested that like we would have both in-ear mix and 4 monitors. Because Office Drummer, he brought a really cool setup that we've never tried live before. He brought his electronic kit, which is built to look like an acoustic kit. So it's basically, for all intents and purposes, an acoustic kit with like, the mesh heads and the triggers and everything. So it's dead quiet, but he also brought real cymbals. And I think that might be the play, because we didn't really have to worry about like the bass drum like clashing with the bass guitar and things like on the actual stage. So the monitoring mix was just super under control, and I was so impressed.
Drums are like the biggest issue when it comes to live sound that like everything has to compete with. It's such a because I mean, you've got like, depends on the stage and the room and everything, but if you're on a stage that has like a lot of like you've got subwoofers that are like under the stage, and then the kick drum can create this just unwieldy like boop, 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 that just goes through the floor, and it shakes your legs.
Yeah.
And it just makes it
was a pretty small room too, so like bass frequencies are much harder to tame when you're in a smaller venue. Yeah.
And then cymbals, cymbals are the bane of my existence, because as the singer, I'm usually in front of the drummer, and the cymbals are like insanely loud, and they just like cut through. And spending too much time next to drum cymbals is a good way to lose your hearing. So,
unfortunately, we had good in-ears, and as you can see in the photo, I was standing in between my Oshi and the cymbals to preserve her hearing. That wasn't the actual vision. I made that up just now.
But yeah, and we had one more legendary fist bump for the ages.
Oh no!
It's just tradition at this point, Daryl.
Oh no!
Just it's Daryl's law. We're gonna call this Daryl's law, which
You're
is
not gonna play it, are you?
every single time. No, I didn't. I don't have the clip ready to go. I wish I did. I wish I was that petty, but I don't. Every single time that Daryl tries to be cool, the universe will do something to undermine it. That is Daryl's law. The universe will not let you. You have to be a girl failure. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Aki's asking what role I played in the concert. I played guitar. I am Newbie's live guitar player now, which is totally crazy because I've been a fan of her for so long, and she just like kind of well, she saw the clips from Fantastic Reality, and she was like, "Can you play guitar for my band?" And I was like, "Huh?
Yes.
Me?
Let's
What?"
go. Rockstar Daryl.
Rock Starlight.
Starlight Daryl. Yeah, let's go. See, that is a cooler name than Wonder Twinku. So I think it's fine that the universe is trying to balance you out. So.
Gotta spread the coolness points.
Yeah, well done with the concert. I'm glad it went super well. It's so fun to be able to kind of like ride this line between being a VTuber, being virtual, but also increasingly being able to do more live events. It's really fun. I think for both of us, our like backgrounds are in like live shows and gigging and being in rock bands and stuff. So I think it's really cool. Like,
we're just a couple of punk rock kids who like ended up becoming anime.
Yeah, so true. So true. Yep. It's a pipeline between starting out as playing punk rock at age 14 to somehow ending up as anime. I'm gonna chalk it down to the fact that like all the anime that was out when we were kids had like pop punk theme songs.
That is very true. We all grew up on like The Pillows and like Asian Kung Fu Generation.
Yeah. And also like the American theme songs as well were almost always like pop punk, like the Beyblade theme song.
Right.
Let's Beyblade. I love that so much. So
you've still got the chops even after getting sick.
Just about. I'm not going to push it any further.
Probably for the better.
Yeah. So, following the Numi concert, I had a release that also Daryl was involved with. And this was it was a big project that the whole of the Riku's Wonderland server were involved with. It was, of course, Counterclockwise! Woo!
Yay!
An Orochrony fan song project. Wow. This was, quite honestly, the most ambitious and crazy group project I think I've ever done in my life. It's a miracle that it went as smoothly as it did, and that's saying something because it wasn't very smooth at times. there were lots of things, there were lots of challenges, there were things that went wrong that we had to try and fix, there were all sorts of problems.
And scope creep.
And a hell of a lot of scope creep. My God, a lot of scope creep. But it's something that, in spite of all of that, I think it's crazy to think that in like January, like end of January, this project didn't exist and was only just being talked about. And by like early March, we had 8 songs written, music videos and visualizers for every single one of them. And a record label as well, which I'll talk about in a bit. So yeah, just an incredible thing to be a part of, and I'm just endlessly inspired by every single person who's involved in this project, every single one of you who rose to the challenge to make something for this.
I think some of them might even be in chat.
A bunch of you are in chat. I see them. In fact, I think most of the chat at this point is people who are on the album.
Let's go.
Speaking of Crony EP, the captions to the video only have Japanese lyrics available. If I remember correctly, there are English captions during the premiere. Can you fix this issue? So, I don't know what's going on with that. Because it works for me, and it works for other people who I have asked if it works for them on desktop. but I've heard reports from people who are watching on mobile that the English captions don't work, and we have no idea why.
Thanks, YouTube.
Thanks, YouTube. I know YouTube has been messing with caption stuff recently. They did like some update to try and, I don't know, stop people from doing like fancy captions. I don't really know. I don't understand YouTube's decisions in things, so I'm not sure. I might try.
It's actually, I think it is broken because one of my shorts I uploaded recently, which a lot of them are like purely instrumental, right? YouTube kept on auto-generating the caption "Hot Fuzz," like the movie Hot Fuzz, like for this song, and I was just like, where in this song did I say the word "hot fuzz"? Freaking nowhere.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Kira Kontoi, thanks for becoming a member. That's so crazy. I mean, maybe YouTube's just a massive,
I think
a massive fan of the vanilla, what is it called? The Cornetto trilogy. That's the one.
Yeah.
I do love the Cornetto trilogy. Hot Fuzz is one of my favorite movies. It's just kind of random. But yeah.
Yeah, blame me too.
Yeah. So yeah, my song, Your Time Has Come. This is a song. Yeah, it's a song that I've had in the works for a while. It's one that I wrote kind of hoping that maybe I could pitch it to Crony and Ame one day. And obviously, with Ame's kind of graduation, I kind of assumed that wouldn't be possible. The hilarious thing about this EP was just how like the crazy coincidences around it, with the fact that like Crony was working on an EP and announced her EP at the same time, and there was also a Crony Ame collab in her 3D concert. So yeah, crazy coincidences there. But yeah, the idea, I just had this concept for like a Crony versus Ame song that was like very MCR, like My Chemical Romance, emo rock kind of style, very angsty and fun. So I was listening to a lot of the Black Parade, specifically the songs that were kind of big inspirations for me for this were a couple of songs that I think get forgotten off that album, The Sharpest Lives and This Is How I Disappear. Those were like two of my biggest kind of inspirations. And yeah, and then I really wanted like a Ray Toro style guitar solo over the end bit, and I'm not good enough at guitar to do that anymore because I don't practice. But Daryl sure as hell is. So I asked Daryl, I asked Daryl, would you be able to do a Ray Toro style guitar solo over this if that's something that you'd be able to do and be interested to? And luckily, I think you're a big fan of Ray Toro style guitar solos.
I am. I am. I was one of those cringy scene girls who listened exclusively to My Chemical Romance and Taking Back Sunday for like a solid 7 months of my life.
Same, except make that years and not a girl, but the rest was true.
Yeah.
And it wasn't 7 months, it was more like 5 years, 6 years straight, really. Yeah.
I brought out my Les Paul for this one. I don't play it very often, and I'm actually thinking of selling it off, so this might actually be the last recording it'll make it on.
No. Well, good job, Les Paul.
Yippee!
You did well. You did well. Yeah, we also had the incredible vocals of Yi Jiao Feng playing Amelia Watson. Yeah. My IRL waifu, who's provided the voice of Amelia Watson for quite a few of my fan songs, dating back all the way to Mystery of Love and Reflection, like the first two things that I ever did as Wunderiku. In fact, I wasn't even Wunderiku at that point. So,
and she's also not Starlight Daryl.
Yeah, not Starlight Daryl. They are different human beings.
Just gotta drive that point every time he comes up.
Oh yeah, me and Daryl are not part. We are not together. We are not married. I am married to a different human being. Yeah.
Oh, Lesage is here.
Hi, Lesage. How's it going? And also featuring the vocals of Zephyriana. Incredible vocalist. When I was trying to think of like who could do a crony style vocal that's also just like great and their own kind of thing and embody a character, but also just like be excellent at it. She was my first thought, especially as I've wanted to work with her in some way for a long time. I love
She's
her voice.
amazing.
I love her voice so much. Yeah.
And she and Ichiro blended really well.
Yeah. You get that contrast that you want from this kind of like deep kind of like foreboding alto voice compared to this softer kind of like airy voice that kind of Ame has, and you get that between the two of them, which I love. Which is also why they're kind of like Ame and Crony's cover that they did together also had that same dynamic, and it works so well. And then we had Sagi Sapon doing the voice of Iris for the bridge as well. Sagi is someone who I commissioned to like do some vocal stuff for me a while back for things that were never allowed to see the light of day, and no one could ever hear them, which is very sad. It's very upsetting. So I've wanted another opportunity to work with her again in something that could actually be released to the public and people could hear. So yeah, I'm glad we're able to do that. And we have an insane fully animated movie in the MV in the works for Your Time Has Come. Guys, we started an animation studio for this. Like, there's 32, 33 animators working on this. It's nuts. Just doing it for the love of the game. I don't know how.
Speed run any person.
Right. I mean, so it all started with, I just asked the Chrono Gear animation team if they wanted to be involved and put something together, and I put together a kind of like a rough, not quite a storyboard because I can't draw, but a like screenplay-ish sort of thing for the music video of like what would happen and when, the different scenes and how it times up with the music, and then I basically put like it would be nice to have some kind of like animated sections of the song. But we can save time by like, the verses can just be like a static image or something. Like we can cut corners and save time and maybe put a bit more time and attention into maybe the choruses or the instrumental or something. That might be interesting. But my wording was basically like, let's make this as like do it like realistic in the time frame that we have. So that it's it's doable for the time that people have to give to the project, because I know people have other projects that they get paid for to do and all that kind of stuff. And then I basically kind of handed it over to the animators at that point, in which case within like a day they'd like fully storyboarded an entire fully animated music video for it, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna make it, we're gonna do it, we're gonna just do fully animated. I'm like, I mean, okay. If you want to do that, I'm not making any of you do this. If you want to do that, I won't stop you. I don't know why you want to do that, but I'm grateful that you do. Animators are built different. That's all I've kind of come to. Just like built different. And I think it comes from a place of like such love that everyone on the team has for Crony, for Ame, for Hololive English. It just comes from like a pure place of love. And also, we have some animators who are really pushing themselves. People who are really good in their own right, but like have maybe needed a little bit of a push to kind of get some more stuff in their portfolio and kind of show the world what they can do. Wow, thanks for coming a member. Reagan, Kira Kontori. Thanks for gifting memberships as well. That's amazing. Yeah. So the fact that we get to show all of this off soon, I'm so excited. And a couple of the other songs on the EP, Suffering by Design and piece it together will also be, hopefully, debuting their music videos with mine as well. And we'll do a bit of a music video relay, which will be fun. Yeah.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, you guys, do these animators stream themselves? Quite a lot of them do, I think. Some of them, I think, have been streaming themselves working on it, actually. But I can't think off the top of my head who, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
The little studio.
Congratulations, everybody who made music for Counterclockwise, and we got acknowledged by Crony as well, which is really lovely.
That's so cool.
That she gave us a shout out on stream. She gave us a retweet. I've been getting hundreds more notifications on the announcement post since then, so more people are finding it, which is great. And if you haven't watched the full MV EP video yet, I recommend that you do so, and I also recommend that you do so by changing the audio track to Japanese, because what that will do is that you will hear the audio for the MV with a slight retiming to make sure that the audio for one of the songs is absolutely in time with the MV, because there was a rendering error, and one of the MVs got slightly out of sync with the audio. So we fixed that by exploiting the YouTube audio track system for languages and uploading
That's so
a
clever.
retimed. Yeah, I saw a YouTube video about it like a couple of weeks ago of someone being like, this video is like 20 minutes long, and it's like a 12-minute long video, and then he talks about how you can upload two different audio tracks to get two different videos at the same time. But yeah. Thanks, Assange! We got glad you guys are keeping busy. Commissioning you guys equals life goal. The work you'll do is the epitome of shut up and take my money. Very inspiring art coming out from you. Thank you so much. We would love to do a song for you, I'm sure.
Heck yeah.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Let's do it.
The pipeline of us doing Music Box of Fate to then us actually getting commissioned to do like just actual opera would be insane.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too. So yeah,
It's been so much fun watching Lesage go down the rabbit hole, because it's just,
yeah.
I love seeing people's like pure, unadulterated like joy and like excitement, like finding out about VTubers.
Name your price, and it's Dono Bar on my stream. $1 million. That's our price.
$1 million.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So, in order to release Counterclockwise, something else happened, which was this. I started a record label. Insane things that happened.
I still remember when you messaged me and you were like, "Hey Daryl, guess what? I started a record label. Just typical Thursday things." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Yippee! Glad for you."
Yeah, I've had so many messages from people since who've been like, "Congratulations on starting a VTuber record label. It's an amazing thing for the scene. Let me know if you're ever interested in signing anyone. I'd love to." I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, like this record label started to solve a problem, not because I had any ambition of owning a record label. And that problem was that distribution for albums in which you want different primary artists for each song on an album is not possible through DistroKid. And it was going to cost me around about maybe $500 to $600 to do it through TuneCore, plus paying like $80 a year or whatever in fees to keep it up for the rest of my life. And I didn't like the sound of that. And I just had the idea that if I started my own record label and I had a direct connection with a distributor as a result, then I could bypass that whole system. And then I talked to my friend from Big Band of Boom, who runs his own record label, Ragtime Records. I asked if I could release it through his label. He said probably not, but I could help you start your own label. And I said, tell me more. And then within like 48 hours later, he'd written a letter of recommendation and we'd filled out some forms and it got approved and I had a record label.
Let's go.
It's crazy. Insane. Absolutely bananas. But here we are. there's been some crazy teething problems with this, such as at one point, they they created the record label for me, right? And I was like, why? I don't have access to a bunch of stuff in the record label, in the like behind the scenes stuff. Like, why can't I sort out people's royalty splits? Like, they hadn't given me all the correct permissions and things. So I sent them an email, and then they said that they were fixing it. And then weirdly, Ragtime Records stuff started appearing on my dashboard, which is the record label that Big Band of Boom are with. Tom from Big Band of Boom runs his own record label. And they still hadn't given me extra permissions on mine. We couldn't really understand what was going on, so we sent another ticket. Turns out the distributor who the label is affiliated with managed to make me the managing director of Ragtime Records, and make Tom from Big Band of Boom the director of Wonder Records, for a good week or so before it was resolved. So I've been the director of 2 record labels in the last week. So yeah, that's all been fixed now. I'm still waiting for access to all the stuff to actually like properly sort out all of the admin for everyone. Because I had to do some quizzes and pass a test in order for it to open up all the access to all the features. So yeah, I finally did that training and stuff. So yeah, Wonder Records. It's almost all going. And then yeah, who knows what will happen from here on? But it does make doing projects like this a lot easier. We have multiple people on it. It does mean that we can do, like EP and album projects that have various artists on a lot easier. And yeah, I've got some ideas brewing for later on in the year for how I might further use this. So yeah, exciting stuff.
Can I release on Wonder Record?
Yeah.
Really?
Heck yeah.
Really? Okay.
I mean, if you want to.
Yay!
If you want to.
Well,
sign this contract that says that I get 99% of your royalties, please.
Okay. Wait.
Just for clarification, I'm not taking any royalties from anyone else's songs on this project. I only get royalties for my own song, aside from 1 or 2 songs where people have relinquished their royalties for whatever reason because they didn't want to. That's their choice. But aside from that, I'm not collecting any royalties for anything else. So yeah. Can I be a vocalist for Wonder Records? I mean, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. I have no plans for an artist roster yet. So watch this space. Who knows? Clipper's already got me. Damn it. I'm going to be taken out of context and cancelled, aren't I? It's going to be added to the Google Docky. Yeah. So, not long after that, we had the arrival of the Music Box of Fate vinyls for everyone. Yay! Who got theirs?
Who got theirs?
Who got their Music Box of Fate vinyl?
It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I'm not at all jealous that mine hasn't arrived.
You'll get yours soon. Don't worry.
I'm sure I will. Although I found out just before we started the stream, Daryl informed me that I might have filled out my form wrong, and I need to do it again, which is why I haven't got mine. So yeah, I'm nothing if not consistent with how bad I am with filling in metadata and forms. So
just don't ship it to Tom by accident.
Yeah, that might happen. I have accidentally sent something to his house before that was meant to go to mine.
Oh my god, I was joking.
Well, I ordered some hair products for him as a gift, and then his address was saved in my Amazon, and then I accidentally. Anyway, this isn't interesting. The vinyl
Ruru hasn't gotten hers either. I think I need to chase down my friends for filling out forms.
Oh, the vinyl's already sold out. No. Well, I think I have one held for me still, luckily, because I helped make the song. So that sucks. Do you know if we're getting a reprint at any point? Is that on the cards?
I mean, if it's really like, if it's in really high demand, I think it can definitely be considered.
Mm-hmm. There's hope.
Let's hope.
There's hope. So if you got yours, enjoy. Thank you everyone who posted pictures of it. I had a lot of fun seeing everyone, and people hanging them up on their walls and people playing them at home. It's really special. It means so much to see our song take such an important part in people's lives like that. So thank you everyone.
It was really surreal putting it on the record player and hearing it played in vinyl, like, you know, like through the needle, because, you know, like that's how I listen to a lot of the classical music and opera that I do listen to. A lot of it is on vinyl, and that's just my favorite way to listen to music in general. And it kind of felt like this moment of like validation that like, oh wow, like VTuber opera has made it onto vinyl, and like it's like this real physical tangible thing now. And unsurprisingly I was a mess listening to it.
Yeah this is the first thing I've ever done that's got pressed to vinyl, so this is really special for me
really?
too. Yeah I've never had anything pressed on vinyl before, so and I've always wanted something on vinyl, and it's really special that this is the first thing. So yeah, so special. Thank you everyone for supporting it.
Thank you everybody. I guess if you guys want a copy, you haven't gotten one yet, maybe like, I don't know, at Iron Mouse or at Very Okay Vinyl, and you know, tell them that you'd like more, and maybe if there's enough people who want more, then we can restock. We'll see.
What Daryl is saying is
promises.
What Daryl is saying is send angry hate mail to Very Okay Vinyl's email address, and threaten them until they do a reprint. That's what Daryl's really saying.
That's totally what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what Daryl is saying. Just to, not what I'm saying. Daryl was saying that. Just for clarification.
Yeah, just for clarification, that's what I said. That Riku has put it. That's,
yeah. Don't actually do that, anyone. That was a joke. Just gonna clarify that. It was a joke. Not serious. I'm gonna get clipped again. I'm so bad at being a streamer. I'm so bad at being a streamer. So yeah, as well as Music Box of Fate physical release, I had another physical release that arrived in people's houses this week, and it was Nino Money Ina's first EP revision, and my song Mechanopsis was on it. Woo! Yeah, this is the first. This is my my first Hololive and only Hololive song that has got a physical release, a physical printing of some kind. So I'm like so stoked for that. I'm so glad. And I think it's I just love how Mechanopsis is part of this body of work of Ina that has been this you know, she's been kind of building this story over many years now. That's kind of led up to this point. I love how she embraces the kind of the world building of her character and the lore of her character, but then also does stuff that feels very her as well and true to herself. And the EP shows kind of all sides of that. And I'm just really proud of Mechanopsis' place within this body of work. There's some of the most like lore-filled lyrics I think I've ever done for a song. Which I try not to go too hard on the lore, because it can make a song that feels a little bit more like, I don't know, like you can lose the emotion sometimes if you get lost in the lore a little bit, and the emotion's the important part. So
like it becomes a little bit less universal, perhaps.
Yeah, absolutely. You want something that can stand up on its own right, that also has like little nods for the people who know the characters and know the lore deep enough that it means something else to them, like they get extra out of it. But you still want people who don't really know who Ina is to be able to listen to it and go like, yeah, that's a good song, I like it. And you don't really want them to go like, oh, I don't really get what this is about and feel a bit kind of like disconnected. So yeah, I'm a little bit more lore heavy than I'm used to, but I feel like it pulled off just about, and yeah, I'm really proud of it. Especially to follow up a song like Violet, which to me is like a top 5 Halloween song of all time. It's like one of the most iconic, one of the most iconic Hololive English, one of the most iconic Hololive songs, full stop, I think.
I agree.
I think Violet is incredible. So, Riku, blow your nose. I will, but I've been talking. I'm gonna talk like this for the rest of it until I blow my nose.
Oh no. He's turned into Squidward.
Yeah. So yeah, amazing to hold this in my hands. And thank you for everyone who supported it. And yeah.
Yay. Congrats.
Yeah. Oh, this was the 3rd physical release that happened in the week. This one.
Yeah.
I hadn't even put it together that it was technically 3 physical releases within a week.
Well, technically, this is the Baron's release.
Of course. The Baron of Boon.
The Baron of Boom.
The multiversal variant of Wunderiku from, I'm not actually sure what realm the Baron of Boom is from. I have a feeling he might be a dimension hopper as well. And maybe he got isekai'd into this world like I did. But yeah. So this happened on Friday. There was an album launch gig in Bristol, UK, which was super fun. It was the most packed out show that we did. Lots of stuff went wrong, like on stage. Guitar pedals broke mid-set.
That bad?
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my gosh.
yeah. Yeah, line 6 Helix just like crashed, basically.
I would cry.
Luckily, the guitarist had bought a backup one just for this gig. This was the only gig on tour that he'd bought a backup one because he was like, yeah, my pedal's been playing up a little bit recently, so I bought a backup one just in case it freaks out on stage. And it did.
Oh my god.
But we got through it. I think we got through it with minimal downtime and minimal kind of affecting the set too much, which was great. And yeah, but it ended up being an amazing gig. Bristol is one of my favorite cities in the UK to play.
Yay.
And I also had a really good friend come to stay with me as well. They were visiting the country, and they were staying with me for a few days, and they came to see the concert too, so that was really special. And I had some friends from school show up. One friend who I maybe haven't seen in about 10 years came to the gig, and we had a really lovely catch up. So yeah, it was a really special time.
I should have been at the Big Boom Bristol show.
Daryl is a fake friend. That's what we can ascertain from this, because real friends fly from another country to come and watch me play on tour, because that's what my other friend did. What's your excuse, Daryl? No excuse. There is no excuse. I tease, I joke. I really hope. Very okay, Vinyl in chat. Yeah, Daryl. So funny. Bye, Carl. Have a lovely day. So yeah, we finally released the album though. So it's amazing that the Big Band of Boom debut album is out. You can listen to it now. At some point, I really wanted actually this week at some point to do like a karaoke stream, or I sing some Big Band of Boom stuff and Kamioshi Neru-sama and counterclockwise stuff and things, but I ended up getting sick, so singing is not on the table.
Don't worry. Here, I'll do it for you. Net
Please.
worth to match my girth. I
Wait,
forgot how the rest of the song goes.
wait, keep going while I blow my nose.
I'm going to do unspeakable things on the surface of Mars and destroy your union.
Stupid, filthy rich in a nutshell, right there.
Filthy. Stupid.
Stupid,
Filthy.
filthy,
Rich.
rich.
Stupid, filthy, rich.
Those are some of my favorite lyrics I've ever written for a song. So fun. I got your location, every nation, identification, medication, poverty, enough discrimination, legislation, skyline, inflation, problem, immigration, speak up and I'll sue you for defamation, fine print, undo your reputation, because the police follow my reputation, I bought your employees' resignation, no explanation, no explanation, no...
That's a lot of words.
It is a lot of words. Such a fun song. So yeah, have fun listening to that. As if you guys didn't have enough music to listen to this week.
Wonder Riku fans are eating good.
Starlight and Wonder fans are eating good. Because...
kind of are.
Because... Ooh! Kamioshi, Kamioshi!
Step on the cradle, let me hear you scream.
I can't stand it, baby. I just need to hear you say it.
Whoa, Riku Sinatra.
It's our dirty secret, but I need to hear you screaming.
Kamioshi, Kamioshi.
that was so Ada coded, Daryl.
If I ever do a self cover of this song, it's gonna be like it's gonna be one of those like really, you know, how, like slutty in the way that like
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that,
yeah.
Santa Baby is slutty.
Oh yeah. Big band sleaze. Like yeah, that's what we want. Yeah. Yeah. The kind of big band music you play with the lights down low.
Right.
Yeah. All for me.
Stand, baby, but I need to hear you screaming. Kamioshi, Kamioshi.
Kamichi Acid said Ayo, and he did that at the right timing for when Say No happens. So now I was thinking like you doing the like, I can't stand it, baby, I just need to hear you say it. Ayo! Oh, this is fun. So,
Oh God.
this was the follow-up to In Your World, our Miku Expo Song Contest song that got an honorable mention. Is the second song in our Princess Miku the Musical saga. Woo! I'm so excited for this project. I'm excited to do more. I'm excited that we have multiple songs out for it now. This song actually started out as the original idea that I had for our Miku Expo song. When I first asked Daryl if she'd be up for doing something, I was like, I have an idea for this kind of big band track.
This was before In Your World.
Yeah. And it was going to be a Miku song, like, originally. That was the idea behind it. But I wanted to do a Miku song that I thought would also appeal to sort of VTuber community too. So I was kind of thinking of like, you know, something that would work for a kind of a jealous Miku character, but then like VTubers could also sing it and it would be fun for VTubers to sing because it applies to kind of idol culture too. But then I had that idea for like, wait a second, like for Starlight and Wonder's first like Vocaloid thing, we should do something that just leans hard into the orchestration side of things, and I had that idea for a Disney Princess Miku kind of song instead. And then, imagine a Narissa cover. Oh, I would die happy. I would die. Do you know,
That would go hard.
I just want to hear
really
people.
hard.
I want to hear anyone cover this song. That's kind of why we did the cover competition as well, which we'll talk about in a bit. But I just want to hear people sing this song. But yeah, so this after we did In Your World, and I kind of started mapping out a potential plan for like a full Princess Miku musical thing, and I was trying to work out like who the different characters would be, and I was like, who's the villain gonna be? What's a good villain? And when it clicked, I was like, oh, like Neru would make an amazing like, because you just like villains in Disney movies and a lot of superhero movies as well. They're often like a mirror reflection / inversion of the hero.
Yeah.
It's often kind of how it goes. So Neru is inherently that, because she's like a derivative character of kind of Miku and Rin as well. She's kind of she can be either or both. And so I then kind of like went through Kamioshi Neru-sama lyrics and was like, oh yeah, this would actually go really hard as a Neru track. And then ended up writing the rest of the song to kind of fit the story more specifically that we had in mind. With Neru being this like corruption of Miku's data that's left behind after Miku's wish is granted and she ends up being transported to the real world, and this like data corruption's left behind that then forms Neru, and Neru starts taking over the virtual world of Kryptonia. So, yeah.
That's such a good concept.
And Daryl, once again, absolutely cooking with the instrumental work, the orchestration, the arrangement. Just
thank you.
stunning. Should we have a watch through?
Yeah. You guys want to watch it?
Yeah.
Let's watch it.
Let's watch it together.
Watch party.
Let's get the video up. Ooh. So, I'm going to turn my BGM off because that's what we do when we watch videos. And then we can play it. Let me guys know if you can hear it okay once it starts playing. And if the audio is all good and if it's loud enough and stuff. I'm just waiting for my BGM to turn off after I've hit the toggle to turn it off, and for some reason there's like a 10-second delay in my OBS doing anything right now. It's just not turning off.
Thanks, OBS.
Thanks, OBS. Actually, there we go. Actually, looking at it, it looks like it wasn't outputting, but I was still hearing it. That's wild. OBS is doing things today. It looks like you guys might have stopped hearing it, but I could still hear it, but there was no output on the volume, but I sound like I'm going crazy. Anyway, it's all good now. Let's watch Kamioshi Neru-sama.
Guys, where's Miku? She's supposed to be on right now. I can't get on the car.
Maybe she's in the princess's room.
Everyone, Miku, she's... Oh no. We're too late. Some people want in the corner, in the keyboard.
I love this intro so much.
Some people want for diamonds and fine.
How's the volume?
It was gonna... Oh yeah, how's the volume, guys?
Of this glitch, I've got one.
Originally the intro was gonna have like strings and stuff, but I was like, there's something kind of really badass about just having a piano.
Yeah. It was very inspired by Poor Unfortunate Souls, that beginning.
Yes. That was such a good reference there.
There's no way to contain it.
How many times can Wunderiku name drop World is Mine? Challenge failed. Neru is so toxic in this.
He's so toxic. Oh my god. I saw a comment that was like, this song is toxic.
Everything Starlight and Wonder touches is either toxic or doomed Yuri.
Both.
Or both. Spoilers, you don't. Was that an In Your World reference? Yeah, it was.
I really like how we pulled that off.
Banger.
Dude, I like ripped off of every single Disney villain song for that ending part. The like, it's your ocean of light.
Be prepared. Oh man. Yeah.
That was so fun.
I think what I like about it is that In Your World felt like very much a tribute, very specifically to part of your world in a lot of ways.
Mhm.
What I like about this one is that I don't think there's like a single specific song that it feels like a nod to, but it still feels very Disney. It feels very villain song. It's got the fun playfulness that a lot of good Renaissance era villain songs do. Like that intro was very, like I said, Poor Unfortunate Souls inspired. A lot of, I think actually the instrumentation, the arrangement and stuff, we were inspired a bit by Friend Like Me, which isn't a villain song, but is still like classic kind of Disney Renaissance big band kind of style stuff. And then there's little bits of like of melody that again like feel like they harken back to other things like Be Prepared and all those really fun villain songs.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it also feels very Vocaloid too, and that's something that in the mixing with this one, I tried to mix it a little bit like slightly more modern in its sound. Try and get a balance between something that feels live and feels like it was recorded in a studio in the 90s, but also something that feels a bit more modern Vocaloid too. So yeah, we had I saw some
mix.
Thank you. I saw some comments that were kind of like, "Hey, it reminds me of like Oster Project stuff and things like that," and I'm like, "Yeah,
That's such a compliment.
good." But yeah, we tried to throw in lots of Easter eggs into this to kind of link the music with In Your World, which was a lot of fun to do. So yeah, what were some of your favorite parts of doing this track, Daryl? What were some highlights for you?
I think the brass parts were probably like some of my favorites to arrange because this is a kind of song where like you really get to go wild and just make the most bombastic, like like you got that like ba-ba-da-bow, like the fall at the end. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
And also composing, because I composed the bridge part that kind of harkens back to the bridge part in Your World, and I kind of just handed it off to you, and I was like, do literally whatever you want with this part. I think it'd be really cool if you made a reference to In Your World, and then you brought out that part where like Neru kind of flips the whole like getting lost in a maze of streetlights, but like does it in like a more mocking and kind of like insulting way, which I thought was really cool. So
Yeah.
I feel like that was like one of those moments where like it's sort of something that can only be possible when done as like, a partnership between two songwriters.
Mm.
And I think that's what makes like the song special, is that it's got a little bit of like, it's got a little bit of everything that we've kind of done, like big band and orchestra and like Disney and stuff like that, and Vocaloid.
Yeah, definitely. It feels, for me, like there's, in some ways, the song feels like a spiritual successor to Method, which that
Mm.
I did with Rita Kamishiro
Mhm.
for the Multiverse Vistas competition. It feels very kind of that ilk, and I was excited to kind of go back and do another swing track since that one, and also like try and do something that, a lot of the time when doing this, I was kind of like, I don't want to remake Method again. Like
Mm.
I want it to feel like it stands on its own as its own thing, and I think we did that, and part of that is just like collaborating with different people. Because Method wouldn't be the song it was unless I'd co-written it with Rita, and Kamioshi Neru-sama wouldn't be the song it was unless it was co-written with you. So it's those different perspectives that come in that create the unique things that we make, and it feels like so much a mesh of all the things we've
Mhm.
done in that kind of way. But yeah,
Yeah.
I really loved when you kind of send that bridge part through, and it referenced like you said, it referenced the melody for the just for one day I get lost in a maze of streetlights. I feel like that line is like such a um important part of In Your World that
Yeah,
I
right?
couldn't really think of like another, it felt wrong to put a different lyric on it. I
Mhm.
really wanted that maze of streetlights to kind of still be maze of streetlights.
Yeah.
Um so yeah, getting that idea that like Neru is um she's seen she was born from Miku kind of uh getting transferred from the digital world to the real world, and uh she's this like jealous after shadow of corrupted Miku data, which is why she only has one ponytail instead of two, because she's missing the data for the second one. That's my law. um
You know, I've only got one ponytail, and you have blue hair.
Yo, Wonder Miku and
Wonder Miku.
and
And
s- Star. I'm trying to figure out a fusion of your name and Neru. S- D- Starlight Daru.
Starlight Diary. Yeah,
Daru.
there we go. There we go.
um. So yeah. Again, I love that kind of. She's seen Miku go off into the real world, and she's like, "Cool, have fun, girl, because this world is mine now."
But
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. The world is mine reference.
take a shot for every time Wonder Riku references "World Is Mine."
I will stop. I have a problem. I will stop.
You
Every
don't have to
single
stop.
Vocaloid song I have released so far has a "World Is Mine" reference in it. I need to stop. But it's relevant because she's mirroring what Miku was saying. The whole point is that she's a mirror of,
Yeah.
and it mirrors Miku's like, why can't this world be mine? And in this, she's like, sing until the world is mine. It shows their difference in priorities. So, but yeah, on the topic of Nero being a reflection of Miku, well, some of my favorite details actually is that we took some of Miku's motifs from In Your World, and we did some cool inversions of them to create motifs for Nero. So you might hear at the beginning of the song, there's this like walk down thing that's like dum 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 bum 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 bum. And that is actually an inversion. So an inversion is where you take like a melody pattern, and then you imagine that there's like an axis that it gets flipped on, so that all the intervals are kind of like reversed with one another, and it gives you like a mirror image kind of melody. And basically did that to the intro of In Your World, which is the do 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 do. if you invert that, you get that da 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 da. So we
That is such a
created,
good detail.
yeah. So we created this inversion, and then we did the same thing for Neru's theme. Neru's theme is an inversion of Miku's theme, and Miku's theme is that inspired by World Is Mine motif. That Sekai da 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 da. So that's Miku's motif. The ba 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 ba. If you flip those intervals, you get ba 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 ba, which just so happens to make a really badass
Yeah.
brass riff,
Yeah.
which we put throughout the whole song. So yeah, we got really nerdy with it.
And I think it's really cool to like establish these kind of ideas like pretty early on, because we're gonna be working on this musical for a good while before it's completely finished, and I feel like a lot of this stuff, a lot of this material can kind of be brought back, like reprised in later songs. Like for what it's worth, like their motifs are basically mirrors of each other at this point.
Yeah, what I'm really
So
looking forward
that's gonna be a lot
to,
of fun.
yeah, what I'm really looking forward to is when we've got enough songs that we feel like we can tackle like the overture, like the
Mm-mm.
opening song for the musical, which I don't think we can really do until all of the like main character songs are done, because a good overture always references like all of the character motifs and all of that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
like ironically, like the overture and then also like like the climax of a musical usually kind of have to wait till like towards the end to be written, because you need kind of all the other stuff first. Um,
Right.
I'm really excited when we get to that point where we can take all of these motifs that we've built over however long it's going to take us to do this, years most likely, and then kind of just make some like epic overture introduction to the musical. I'm going to be really excited for that.
Heck yeah.
Really. It's a long way off. It's a long way off,
Yep.
but I'm excited.
So you
for it.
guys are stuck with us until then.
Thank you everyone for your support for the song. I can't believe we
Thank
got 10K
you.
streams and it's not even been a week
Yeah.
yet.
And thank you for pre-saving it too. We're working on getting it on streaming as soon as possible.
Yep. Still don't have any confirmation of what date it will be, but we'll let you know as soon as we know. We'll let you know as soon as we know. Thank you for supporting the song at Vocagathering. We also, as well as getting, I actually forgot what place we got. Was it 26?
I think 28.
20 something.
20
It
something.
was in the 20s. I can't remember what our place was.
That's how old I am.
Sorry, I wasn't laughing. I just need to blow my nose. I wasn't laughing.
I'm ancient.
So yeah, thank you for all your support. We also got 18, I think, on the Vocaloid daily rankings, which is the first time we have placed on the
Yay!
Vocaloid rankings, I think. I actually don't know if In Your World did or not. So yeah, thank you for supporting the song.
Thank you
Vocagathering
guys.
was an amazing thing to be part of. It was really exciting. It was so cool to discover so many new songs through that and so many new producers, really talented people. Just a really cool community event that I felt very privileged to be a part of and very privileged to be accepted within, because I feel very new to this space in Vocaloid stuff and feel very welcome by people in the space who have said lots of lovely things about our song, and particularly people's reaction to our version of Neru has been really, really wonderful. And we got a shout out from Neru's papa,
Oh yeah.
Smith
That
Yoka.
was wild. That was so wild.
That was crazy. And we also got mentioned on the on the Grok.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
the
hey,
trending like
hey, Ma, I'm on the Grok.
Well,
Yeah,
Gary, it's me. I'm on TV.
yeah, we ended up on the Grok overview for Vocagathering for some reason, which it said like recognition from old pros such as Smith Hioka. At which point Smith Hioka's response was old pro. Whoa, Smith Hioka in chat. Hi.
Oh,
Hello. I think we summoned.
oh
We summoned Smith Hioka somehow.
my god.
That's wild.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming, and thank you for inventing Neru. Thank you for being Neru's papa, and for giving your blessing for our song. We hope you enjoyed it. She's our beautiful evil queen, and I would kill for her. I would die for her. I have known Kamioshi Neru-sama for 2 weeks, and I would already die for her.
You know what? Valid. I want her to step on me. Wait,
Yeah,
don't clip that.
I mean it's in the lyric of the song, so it's fine.
Oh yeah. Just
Yeah, yeah.
referencing the song at this
It was a
point.
reference. It was a reference. It was a
I'm
reference.
not. Yeah.
A
I'm not
massive
being sus. No.
clipped and shipped. Thank you to the rest of the team, particularly for the MV as well. We had Suika-san, as usual, doing incredible character art.
Hey, Suika.
Suika's art is I've said this before, but it's like the beating heart of this project for me. It's what keeps me motivated to keep doing stuff, is because I just want to keep commissioning more Suika art for the rest of my life.
Right.
And then we had Jess Fateson is their tag for the music video editing. I think it's fair to say that we had one of the flashiest music videos for Vocagathering for sure. Because I mean, yeah, Jess cooked with that so hard. Yeah, I'm just so glad that we managed to get it done in time with the time that we had, and we're able to share it with you. And it really captures, I think, the like corruption of Queen Neru really well, and tells the story really well, which is really important to me. I really want to make sure that the MV was telling our story well. I think it does.
I think so too. They cooked hard.
Yeah. And then a little shout out as well to Lacia, who did the background work for In Your World, and she did a couple of
Lacia, my queen.
yeah, she did some edits for us of the stage background from In Your World, which is Miku's stage. I wanted her to Neruify it, so we had like a yellow version and a corrupted red version that I used in the backgrounds for the MV. Yeah, and then shout out to my mod Vrontis for doing the captions for us as well. We have Japanese subtitles, which are in the works at the moment as well. So look forward to that. And at some point in the near future, I'm planning to upload both the songs to Nico Nico Duga when we've got the Japanese sorted for both. So yeah. Thank you,
Hey.
everyone. So, with that being said, I think just before we kind of finish up, there's a couple of extra things to talk about
boy.
that are coming up on the horizon. So,
The event horizon even.
ooh, the event horizon! I had the image ready. Let's go! So, Starlight Daryl 2.0. What can we tell it? What can you tell us? What can you tell us about it?
Well, I'm going to space on a cool romantic airship, and I'm dragging you guys with me. You guys are my crew.
Can I be the first mate?
Of course.
Yeah.
You're already dressed for the part.
Yeah, Plunder Riku. Let's go.
Plunder Riku.
Yeah. That's my pirate multiverse.
Yeah, we're going to
Very.
travel the universe, looting planets for loot. But the thing is,
For loots. Like we only steal loot instruments.
yes,
That's the only loot that we plunder.
because you see, there's not a whole lot to plunder. It's pretty empty out there, actually. If you try to go to Jupiter to steal something, Well, good luck. There's not a whole lot to steal there.
Turns out there aren't many planets in the universe where lute-like instruments have been invented.
Yeah, isn't that
You know.
wild?
Yeah. 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 Don't you think it's crazy
I've
how
actually
like
got mhm.
I was gonna say, don't you think it's crazy how like when you look up at the stars and then you have that realization that like, oh yeah, most of the stars we're seeing are probably dead by now, or at the very least, like because they're like
Yeah,
it's taken like tens of billions of years, or hundreds of billions of years, or however long it's taken for the light to reach us, and they're probably all gone by this
yeah,
point. A
yeah.
lot of those planets that we look at, which are like, yeah, this is like a planet that looks like it could host like life similar to Earth. It's like in reality, that planet probably did like birth entire civilizations, and then they all like plundered their resources, burnt themselves to the ground, and died. And we haven't seen that yet. That's probably all happened already, but we are still seeing the version of that planet from like before any of that's evolved.
Mhm.
I don't know. Space is wild. Anyway.
Space is wild. And I don't know why I decided to go into space, but you guys will have to find out because there's going to be a little bit of a lore drop during my debut next month.
I wonder, why on earth would Starlight Daryl ever want to go to space? It's not something I ever would have thought her to do. So
Yeah,
out,
it's so out of character for
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
isn't it?
It just doesn't track really. Don't know where it's come from. It's so random.
So, fun fact, I actually do have a lute on board my ship.
No.
You guys will have to wait and see. But I wouldn't venture into the vast, infinite depths of space without a few instruments to play because I'm gonna get bored out of my mind just sitting around all day.
I got a question, actually.
Mhm.
How do you hear the instruments in the vacuum of space? Anyway,
Magic. For you hear it for the very same reason that I'm even able to pilot a wooden Victorian era ship into space, and just stand on it and breathe on it and walk around.
that tracks. That tracks. Something vacuum force field something.
something.
Something science fantasy, not science fiction, something.
Treasure Planet logic.
Yeah.
Yes,
I was
that was
thinking
one of
I was thinking Gurren Lagann logic.
that works too.
Riku sneezed and
Riku
launched it.
sneezed and launched it. Yeah, that's how we propel in space. Is I send Riku to the back and I'm like, here, take this feather, take the feather from your hair and just like tickle your nose a little bit, and that should give us another couple light years.
I am a jet propulsion system within my face. That's what it feels like right now. That's what I feel like. I've got so much pressure inbuilt in my sinuses right now that I feel like I probably could launch myself into the atmosphere.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry. I sound so gross, everyone.
Oh, you sound fine. You sound fine.
I don't. I don't, and it's fine.
Just sound a little jet propulsion-y is all.
I reckon I could probably sing like a Lin-Manuel Miranda track really well right now. I think I'm congested enough. Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait. Is it Lin-Manuel Miranda or is it Kermit the Frog? No one knows. Have you ever seen the two in the same room before? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Kermit the Frog is Lin-Manuel Miranda's VTuber.
We need Wonder. We need Wonder Kermit now. Somebody make this happen.
Why are there so many songs about Hamilton.
You're a little too good at that.
I feel like I'm better at I think I'm better at doing a Kermit voice than Kermit's current voice actor. I'm not gonna lie. I listen to the current like Kermit the Frog voice, and I'm like, bro, I can do that better than you, and I'm not a voice actor. It's the easiest voice in the world to do. Anyway.
Maybe this is your voice actor awakening. Oh, there is voice acting, sort of, in Starlight Fantasia Part 4.
Ooh,
which
hold
will...
on. Segue.
segue.
Hey, Starlight Fantasia Part 4. Woo!
Starlight Fantasia Part 4 until time becomes meaningless.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a track in there that's sort of it's sort of ASMR-y, and
Ooh.
I've never done something like that before, but it's gonna be the only song in the entire series that has like any sort of I guess you can call them lyrics, but I mean really it's spoken word, you know, with music in the background. So it's gonna be a big lore drop, and hope you guys will like it. I'm a bit shy about it, so be nice.
If I want to fall asleep, can I put it on and will it give me the ear tingles?
Yeah, probably. It might also make you cry though.
That's fine. I do that most of the time when I try to sleep anyway.
That's so real.
I mean, if I'm gonna cry myself to sleep every night anyway, then I may as well like have a sleep aid that just speeds up the process, you know.
Right. might as well have a little bit of like cosmic like existentialism while you're at it.
Great. That sounds perfect. Honestly, that's everything I've ever wanted before I fall asleep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the album art cover for the final act.
It's so beautiful. Question.
It was.
Question. Is that Numi?
No, it's not. You're not the
Kind of weird of you to do that, honestly, to just put Numi so like longingly in your album art like that. It's kind of.
Look, are too small to be Numi.
True.
She's supposed to be like generic Yuri protagonist, like self-insert, you know. I'm gonna be in so much trouble with Michi. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Michi.
Uh-oh.
I saw this post on Twitter that was like it's like you kind of have to have a crush on your Oshi, like low key, and I was just like, I'm gonna scroll past this and pretend I never saw it. But yeah, it was drawn by my friend Ryuria. She did. She sent some other art for me. She's one of my VTuber besties.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I thought it was gender bit Riku.
What?
Wait a second, what? I don't think she's blue enough to be Riku.
No. Wonderika already exists.
Wait, like, it has a
And
design and everything.
well, I'm trying to think, has anyone done fan art of that yet? No, weirdly, all of the Mpreg fan art that's been done of me has been done of me whilst I was still male. So,
I mean, that's
yeah.
kind of the point of Mpreg, right?
Well, I guess. Not me spitting my drink out. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. I would like to get a Wunderika model at some point. That would be fun.
That'd be pretty fun.
That would be fun. That would be
Maybe I'll
fun.
get like Starlight Daryl, but like Darrell, like the male spelling of it. That'd be really funny. Well, I mean,
Or maybe it's just like a Nidoran male, Nidoran female situation where you just put the symbol at the end, right? It's just like Starlight Daryl female and Starlight Daryl male.
I suppose the name Daryl is already gender neutral.
Yeah,
like,
right. Which is why it's like Nidoran. Nidoran is a gender neutral Pokemon name.
That is true.
That's not me calling my children Nidoran so that they can choose what gender they want to identify as without having to worry about changing their name in the future. The thoughtful parent that I am.
I feel like surely
What's wrong? What's wrong, Nidoran? You've not even
Pokemon fans. Like surely someone else has got to have thought of that. Like
What's wrong? What's wrong, Nidoran? You've not even touched your orange berries tonight. I'm not a Pokemon, Dad. Shut up and eat your berries.
I get rare candy for their birthdays.
Yeah, look, you know. Riku can also be gender neutral if you think about it. Yeah, it absolutely can.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
Although it's you. Well, I think the Romaji / katakana spelling that I use for it is actually usually the female version. I think the male version usually has the double K. I think.
That's so interesting because I have a friend who's a girl whose name is Riku with 2 Ks.
Oh, well then, I'll shut up.
Maybe it doesn't matter that much.
Maybe it doesn't. When I just think of all the characters that I know that are Riku, the male Rikus usually have the double K. It's a different kanji to the female Rikus, but I guess it doesn't matter. So there you go. There you go.
There's Final Fantasy X Riku. You have everyone's teenage crush. Or, I don't know, maybe I'm dating myself here. Oh gosh. You guys were in high school when Final Fantasy X came out, right?
Daryl, I have a feeling a good portion of my audience weren't even born then.
Farewell, cruel world.
I definitely wasn't in high school by that point.
You don't have to say that.
I wasn't far off. I was only a few years out.
Actually, technically speaking, I think I might have been in middle school. Maybe. Possibly. I'm gonna stop thinking about it.
Oh dear. I've seen everyone go a little bit crazy this week on the timeline about Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire having their like 23rd anniversary this week, and people being like 23 years? What do you mean 23 years? How old am I? And these are like people who are like in their 20s who are like saying this, and I'm like, you have no idea what it's like being over 30 and seeing Pokemon having a 30th anniversary.
My parents said it was a phase. It's a really long phase.
Yup. I was really hoping to start streaming Pokopia soon. I got a whole capture card sorted out and everything. But
do you have the Switch too?
Yeah.
I gotta buy one. So I can play Pokopia. and play with my darling Psyduck all day.
It is basically Animal Crossing and Minecraft, but with Pokemon.
That sounds like the best game ever.
And Ditto is the main character, who is also my favorite Pokemon, and Animal Crossing is one of my favorite series. And it is like they engineered a game specifically to make sure that I never make any music ever again. And I just spend my entire life playing Pokopia. So it is disgustingly addictive.
Is there a multiplayer element to it at all?
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Can I
So you can
visit your island?
You can, although it's a little bit weird with that. You kind of have like an area that you can invite people to, I think. There's like an area that is specific for that. But the best part is that you can actually start a like cloud island that is separate from your main island that you can work with together with people, like a kind of Minecraft server thing.
That's so cool.
And people can go on it at any point. You don't have to be like on it hosting. They can just like, yeah, kind of like a Minecraft thing. But I think it is limited to 4 people at a time, which is kind of which isn't ideal. But even so, that's what I'm excited to do. I'm excited at some point with you guys. I want to start working on our little cloud island together. I've already set it up. I haven't like made any progress on it. I've just set it up and got it ready so that at some point we can all start playing that together. But when that will be, I don't know, because I was hoping to start that this week and then I got ill. And I'm going away soon as well, so bleh.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm going on a holiday.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to say where because I don't want to necessarily dox myself too much, but I'm excited.
For Wonderiku on the street.
Yeah. I'm going somewhere that is slightly currently in a missile flight path though, so pray for me please. Thank you.
Oh dear.
Yeah, a little bit nervous, but it should be fine.
I need a holiday soon too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I would recommend going somewhere not in that direction.
Got it.
Currently. But you deserve a holiday, Daryl.
I could always just drive to the desert and roll around in the sand and, you know, talk to scorpions and cacti.
And look at the stars.
And look at the stars.
And take more star photographs.
Yay.
The whimsical Starlight Daryl holiday of being alone in the desert with a telescope and a camera.
And a Psyduck.
And a Psyduck. It's very on brand.
I want to bring Psyduck with me. Oh my god, there was this fan art of Psyduck like stargazing and crying that I saw on Twitter. And like, that art is my entire personality now.
Send it to me.
I will send it to you.
I want to see. We should get, well, at some point we need to actually get like art commissioned of the two of us together in the Starlight
We
form.
really should.
But we should also get art commissioned of us of like my Wonderiku Ditto thing and then like a Starlight Daryl Psyduck.
That'd be so cute. That'd be really
I think
cute.
Psyduck and a little sun hat would be so cute. Yeah.
And the glasses.
Yeah. I have no idea how those glasses will fit on Psyduck's face, but through the power of art, I believe.
The power of art.
I believe. Thank you for coming along, everyone. We had a lot to talk about today. It's been a crazy month.
Thank you, guys.
Hopefully next month will be slightly more chill. Maybe. It never is. But for me, anything will be slightly more chill compared to this month, to be honest. So even if it's hectic, it will hopefully be not as crazy.
Yeah, well, you at least get to have little holidays, so get lots of rest and have fun. Eat lots of yummy food.
Yeah, I will. Thank you for coming, guys. stay tuned
Thank
for
you,
more.
everybody.
More Starlight and Wonder things coming soon. We are busy working on lots of other things, which I'm not sure when those things will be out, but we've got a lot to look forward to from us. And most importantly, coming up next month is Starlight Fantasia Part 4 from Starlight Daryl, which I hope you're all as excited for as I am. Please look forward to it. Please look forward to Daryl's 2.0 re-debut as well. I'm super excited. I'm gonna go and pass out in a pool of my own mucus, I think.
That sounds like a lovely time.
Does it?
Not really, but I'm just trying to make you feel better.
Thanks. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, buddy.
Bye, everyone. Have a lovely
Bye,
rest of your day,
guys.
your week, your month.
See you later.
I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye bye.